A great feature with Microsoft Teams rooms is the ability to join Zoom or WebEx meetings just as easily as a Teams meeting. Let's take a look at how this is done using an AudioCodes RX-V200 as our example. From the RxPad Touch controller, we'll choose More, then Settings, then Device Settings. Next, we'll choose Device Administration. This will require that we log in with the device administrator credentials. Once logged in as the admin, we see the expanded Device Administrator menu on the left-hand side. Scroll down until you see Teams Admin Settings. In the Teams Admin Settings menu, choose Meetings. Here we see a host of different settings that can be configured by the administrator for how Teams meetings function on the device. If we scroll toward the bottom of the menu, though, we see the option for third-party meetings. Toggle on Cisco WebEx and/or Zoom as preferred. When done, exit the Settings menu. Step 1 is now complete. However, we still have one more important step to do. By default, Microsoft Resource accounts do not accept calendar invites automatically from external parties. Certainly this includes third-party companies, but oftentimes also includes invites for Zoom and WebEx. We'll need to run a PowerShell command to enable this room account to accept third-party meeting invites. Let's take a look at how this is done. Here we see the PowerShell command that we'll need to run via the Exchange module. This is just an example though, and where we see Conference Room 1, we'll need to replace that with the display name for the MTR room account in question. Don't feel like you need to write this down. This PowerShell command is readily available via a quick web search. To make things easy, I'll go ahead and paste this into Notepad or Word, and then insert the display name for the account in question. This will allow me to simply paste this into PowerShell. Next, we'll open PowerShell by running as administrator. Once we've connected to PowerShell, we'll go ahead and run the Connect Exchange Online command to connect to the Exchange Online console. This requires entering our Office 365 administrator credentials. Once connected, we'll simply paste the PowerShell command in via right-clicking with our mouse and hit Enter. After a second or two, we'll see that the command is run, and we're again presented with the command prompt. At this point, we can close PowerShell. To test the configuration, let's go ahead and invite this meeting room to a Zoom meeting. Here we have the Zoom meeting plugin installed, so we simply click to create a new meeting. We change the title to our liking, and then invite the meeting room in question. We set the time and date just like we would any other meeting, and then we click Send. After a few seconds, we'll get a reply that the room has accepted the invitation. Here we see the RxPad in the meeting room. Notice the Zoom meeting invitation tile that's now displayed on the screen, branded with Zoom Blue and with the Zoom logo. To join this meeting, we simply push Join on the meeting tile.